Welcome to CEO Insights. I'm Marilyn de Guzman with Investing News Network. I'm speaking with Justin Rosenberg, CEO of Blockmate. We're talking about a new acquisition his company is undertaking. Hello, Justin.
Hi, Marilyn. How are you?
I'm good. Good to have you. So, let's start our conversation with just a recap of the announcement you just made, which is Blockmate acquiring Best Power Innovation Corporation. Could you tell us a bit more about that deal?
Yes, sure. Blockmate is acquiring Best Power Innovation Corporation, subject to TSX approval, for 20 million Blockmate shares. So we're very excited about this acquisition. It's an extension of the work that Blockmate has been doing with Sonified in the climate tech area, and now with BESS's network, and particularly their new exclusive distribution agreement with Blivex, which is a company listed on the Shanghai Exchange with a market cap of just under $1 million and revenue of selling their lithium iron phosphate batteries of over $70 million. So we're very excited about this acquisition.
Yeah, so Best Power is in the, as you mentioned, lithium-ion battery space. How does this acquisition align with Blockmate's business model?
So as I just mentioned, Blockmate, while started with blockchain and the Hivelo product that we've developed, also partnered with Sonified because Sonified approached Blockmate to help them launch their solar token, leveraging off their patented sensors on solar cells, which is really a Trojan horse in the solar farm industry. And as a result of that, it was an exciting opportunity when we were also approached by Best Power Innovation to partner with them, and there's synergy both ways. There's the Sonified cell that is a very exciting addition to BESS's product portfolio, and also BESS's network is exciting to distribute the Sonified product and help us launch the solar token. And the solar farms that Sonified are talking to is an exciting opportunity for BESS to then sell our energy storage solutions. So we're really excited about the synergies about those two business units of Blockmate.
So what's going to be next after this announcement? What can the investor community expect from this deal in terms of the completion, and what would happen next after that?
So our focus now is really to roll this opportunity out. So we've only just signed the deal, but we are furiously working at our launch for BESS. The strategy we've got is to apply 500,000 people territories and to then offer those to licensees. We've got a very attractive deal for our early adopting licensees, whereby there's no license fee. They just have to commit to purchasing 10 batteries and prepaying for only $25,000 of that purchase order upfront. And then we work with them to sell the remaining 10 and beyond of those batteries. So we expect that will be primarily in the residential space because it's a shorter lead time, sell cycle time. But we do expect that our partners and licensees will start to identify grid scale battery opportunities because we're starting to have those conversations already. But they are a longer sales time. As we know, the lead time for the bigger brand, not sales lead time, but on the backlog, once you've received the purchase order, it's up to 2-year wait to get your battery from our competitors. But we've got capacity, Blivex has capacity, and we're excited that our first few orders we expect to be able to deliver within 3 to 4 months. And we hope to keep that lead time edge up.
So, from an investor's perspective, how does this deal increase shareholder value?
So with a market cap of under $6 million and a grid scale battery with a value of $1.5 million, it's not going to take much progress to justify a market cap of many times what our current market cap is. So as well as the grid scale batteries, as I mentioned before, we're launching this licensee model. The market is enormous. The market is nascent. It's very, very early days for the energy storage market. Our competitors are completely overwhelmed with demand. The backlog is 2 years, up to 2 years on the grid scale battery. Even on the residential battery, there's huge opportunity. And then from a licensee model, the licensee with giving exclusive territory, allowing these battery installers, these solar contractors, people to expand their model to partner with us and get exclusivity over territory. We think that's going to be incredibly lucrative. So, with a $25,000 upfront payment, if we were to sign 50 of those, again, we are, and that's just the prepayment. That they're not doing it just for those initial batteries. The intention in a 500,000 person population and territory, the intention is obviously to sell hundreds of these per territory. So we are very excited just on the BESS side of our business to demonstrate a dramatic repricing of the Blockmate share price.
So, I guess this acquisition, represents your foray into the clean energy space. Is this the first time? Is this your first foray into the clean energy space? And is Blockmate planning more acquisitions similar to this one?
Marilyn, as I mentioned before, we began with Sonified in the clean energy space. So it's not our first foray, but it is our first foray into the energy storage sector. And we certainly don't expect to make such an acquisition again. We are very excited about the platform we've created so far in the clean tech space between Sonified and BESS. And BESS will take the lead. Sonified will form part of our BESS strategy, as in battery energy storage systems. And there might be other opportunities that arise, but they will all fall under the BESS opportunity. For example, I've spoken, and my focus right now is on distributing the Blivex product portfolio. But because this industry is so dynamic, and the demand is growing so rapidly, we are looking from a very strategic point of view at the whole sector to identify where the supply chain bottlenecks are and where the opportunities are. And we're having incredibly interesting conversations because the municipalities, the governments, and other countries such as Mexico are so committed to establishing these plants to elevate the capacity. We are part of those conversations, and while we might not do a similar acquisition, we certainly are open to expanding through sites.
Mm-hmm. And so, as we near the end of 2023, what could the investor community expect from Blockmate for 2024?
So extending to what I was saying before, it really is rolling out that strategy. We're expecting lots of residential batteries. We only need to sell a handful of $1.5 million batteries to justify it. Of course, we are incredibly motivated and excited to do far more than that, and the potential with the explosion in the energy space. We encourage anyone interested in our energy storage products and EV charging products from Blivex and our other suppliers to contact me through LinkedIn or through our Blockmate site or through bessusa.com. We're offering exclusive territories, as I mentioned before, and to the early distributors who claim the territory that they want, it's going to be an exceptionally lucrative opportunity for you in this fast-growing industry.
Well, good luck, and looking forward to hearing more about this as you complete this acquisition.
Thanks so much, Marilyn. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And thanks everyone for watching. Join us again next time for another engaging conversation on CEO Insights. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future updates and interviews. See you next time.